These are my crown jewel predictions. Gunther versus Cody. I think Gunther and Cody will be going at it. Gunther will finally get the upper hand by throwing Cody out of the ring and thinking that he is the winner and showboating himself in the ring when all of a sudden Goldberg runs into the ring behind him and Cody will get the win. This gives Gunther and Goldberg a final fantastic match for Goldberg to officially retire. So my final prediction here is that Cody wins. Nia versus Liv. Nia is the biggest women's wrestler, and so obviously Liv is going to have Raquel there to help her. After a brutal match, Nia is going to figure out how to get rid of Raquel long enough to squash Liv for the win. At that point, Tiffy is going to run out with the briefcase to cash in on Liv, but Raquel is also going to be revived and looking to beat up Nia for winning the match. The twist I see is that because Raquel knocks out Nia as Tiffy is cashing in, she decides to cash in on Nia instead. So my final prediction is Nia wins the Crown Jewel Championship, but loses her Women's Championship. Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed. WWE is clearly trying to push Bronson Reed, and a loss here does him absolutely no favors. But how I think he wins is that CM Punk comes out to distract Seth, so Bronson wins. And that's the catalyst to restart the feud between Seth and CM Punk. And the final prediction here is that Bronson Reed wins. Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Triple H warned Randy that he didn't want him to fight this match because he thought he was going to get injured. And because Randy Orton is the Viper and doesn't back down, he wants to do it anyways. I predict Randy does get injured and he's out for a while. And maybe this is when we will see the Legend Killer coming out more. And possibly blaming Cody because this whole time he was just trying to protect Cody. And now he's injured again because of Cody. And this starts the rivalry between the two of them that we all want to see. So my final prediction is that Kevin Owens wins. LA Knight versus Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes. LA Knight is very popular in WWE. However, they are not using him as much as they should. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes are very new and just not as popular as Knight is. But WWE needs to prove Knight is still a boss in the ring. So maybe this is the chance. If Knight beats both Andrade and Carmelo and looks like a badass, they can start pushing Knight more and actually giving him real fights. So my final prediction is LA Knight wins. The Women's Tag Team Championship. I don't think it really matters who wins here, but I do think Jade and Bianca will lose. And it's because of one of them messes up and they blame each other and break up over it. It starts a rivalry between them. Who wouldn't want to see that? The only other big rivalry to see other than Liv and Rhea is Jade and Bianca. They have plenty of time to win a title between now and WrestleMania, which would be so electric. And let's be honest, right now, them as a tag team is kind of boring. And we need some excitement on SmackDown. So my final prediction is just Jade and Bianca lose. All right, so Roman Reigns and the Usos versus Solo and his bloodline. This is such a dumb match. And the only reason they are having this match is to push forward the storyline that's going at actual snail speed. We need The Rock to come and make a decision on what side he's taking and where this story is going and what's going to happen at WrestleMania. So my final prediction would be that Solo's bloodline wins, and that will be the last straw for Roman to go get the wise man. Let me know what your predictions are, if you agree with any of mine, if you disagree with any of mine, and I can't wait to watch Crown Jewel. So, subscribe.